sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
40 gun. 40 gun. Middle. Alert.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Cardi with the extra point. And his guys will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throwing for Hurts. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Eagles are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Quick throw left side, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Right. 32.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Man in motion here. Throwing is Stafford on third. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Stafford gonna go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Stafford again. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
59! 22! Hey, 50! 11!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Sean McVay very aware of that play clock. He calls timeout. And if Only 1, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The game is settled. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're on here with Will Shipley. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Rams turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey. Monday. Make some good plays today. 53, ready. Easy, alert. Come on, offense, come on. Big 20. Time to shine.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They've got a man in motion.
White. 32. Come on, boys. Let's count them up. Moving down the field,
Stafford. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One of the tight ends motioning left. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has it down close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone.
From 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. And they send a man in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the middle. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams in possession. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready. Alert. 32.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stafford now on first down. Oh, he got free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long now for Stafford. He'll get this to come. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This finds Mitchell complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, 22.
Stafford from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, 54. We got that cheat code offense. 59.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
22. Hey, 50. Get out of here with a win, Let's go. Hey. Omaha, ready to move?
Stafford now. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Monday. 53, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Big 20. Easy, easy.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Going ground game again here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. A tight end in motion now. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Throwing here, Hurts. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Eagles with... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Mitchell. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Stafford again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, Have a pretty good beat on you and could get 2 hands on it the next time.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
32. Real right, 22. Keep the ball moving. Hurry.
Throwing now, Stafford. He put everything he had into this one. That's caught at the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Stafford from the gun. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford now. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Hey, 22!
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
59! Set! 22! Hey, 50!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Stay 50, stay 50. Monday.
Stafford going to go on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
53, ready. Easy, alert. Big 20. Hey. Hey, red, 6.
They'll throw it again. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Hey.
First down from the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Hurts looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the pistol, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So it's an Eagles win here in this